So, of course, we're getting all the comments from veterans that hate on other veterans who get their disability. In my comments going, it's because the veterans are scamming the system. That's why. You ever heard of the saying, no one can know how stupid you really are until you open your mouth? Well, no one would know how illiterate you are until you type a comment under a post with the lack of information. So I'll educate you. So how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Shane Official, and I will be leading you in the next period of instruction on Agent Orange. So back in the Vietnam War, we was getting our ass whooped, man, in them goddamn jungles. They was whooping our ass with that guerrilla warfare, man. So the troops came back pretty much telling the U.S. like, hey, well, they out there whooping our ass, jumping out them trees, hands and feet, setting traps. We can't, man, we don't know how to deal with this shit. We ain't got no jungle in America. So the U.S. was like, kill the motherfucking trees. Spray that motherfucker down. We gonna kill the goddamn trees. And we gonna find the motherfuckers, kill the trees, spray it. So they sprayed the entire forest with a chemical known as a herbicide known as Agent Orange. This chemical was not only toxic to the environment, not only toxic to animals, but it was very toxic to humans. It caused illnesses as such as hypothyroidism, diabetes mellitus type 2, chloracne, bladder cancer, just to name a few. If you want to see the full list, you can go to publichealth.va.gov. That's where I got all this information from, just so you track it. But see, whenever these troops came back after the Vietnam War was over and it was time to get diagnosed and compensated, this is how the VA responded. So even though our health department has diagnosed you veterans with these diseases and illnesses because of the Agent Orange, even though the health department is a part of our department, it's all under one umbrella, our claims department didn't diagnose you with that. So we're not going to compensate you. Then what the VA said was, you know what? If you have a skin disease, all right, a skin disease, that's the most we're going to do. We'll compensate you for a skin disease. That's it. Anything outside of that, we don't give a damn. Mind you, they sprayed these forests with Agent Orange from 1962 to 1971. Almost 10 years of this herbicide being sprayed in this forest. But over the decades, the VA would slowly inch to helping those Vietnam veterans with those illnesses, with those diseases, until we got to this point where we have the PACT Act. Now, with the PACT Act, meaning that all of those veterans that dealt with Agent Orange and developed all those illnesses and those diseases, all of that disability would be retroactive to back when they were diagnosed. If you don't know what retroactive means, that means backdated. That means from the day you were diagnosed, you have to get back paid all the way up until the day the PACT Act was introduced. And if that veteran was not alive, the money would go to the spouse. If the spouse is not alive, it goes to the oldest child. That was the unexpected money that the VA didn't see themselves having to pay out, knowing that they were going to pay out a lot of fucking money. So for those of you who are saying it's because the veterans were scamming the system, no. This is just bullshit that's happened way before my time that's finally caught up to the VA and they mismanaged it. So, my name is Shane Official. This concludes my pit instruction on Agent Orange. And for those of you veterans who keep saying that veterans are abusing the system, shut up! Shut up! As long as we track it.